Let's go back in time. Whoa, not that far. I'm talking the dab era. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking 2016. Amidst the bottle flipping and killer clowns, you had Funko, who was using their license to make anything and everything FNAF. A lot of which were random one-offs that never received a second series, but some of which are still going on today and most certainly still hold up. And today I've got the originals of one of these iconic and ongoing lines. Today I'm going to be checking out the original Wave 1 2016 FNAF action figures. And would you check it out? Layers. And you see here as well, the tape says fragile, quite literally, because if you think back to when these figures originally came out in 2016, the biggest complaint was the fact that they broke very, very easily. However, that problem was fixed with Wave 2 as well as re-releases for Wave 1. Another thing that might be on your mind is, why on earth am I doing an entire video dedicated to these if I already have them? Well, you see, these are brand new in box mint condition. Well, you may be familiar with my FNAF action figure wall, where I'm trying to collect every single Funko FNAF action figure in brand new in box condition. And on top of that, I'm trying to have them be the original ones as well. So those FNAF Wave 1 restocks just won't do. And I've never ever had the original 2016 Wave 1 action figures in the box before. So this is a special cause. And hey, this sure is unique. So it looks like they've actually taped 3 different boxes together. Never really seen that before. I'm not complaining though, because that does give me 3 boxes to use instead of 1. I'm very excited for this because I can finally fill that first row on my action figure wall, which is temporarily taken up by the security breach figures. And as I said, I've never had the original 2016 Wave 1 figures in box before. And you know, these days it can be very hard to actually find them brand new in box. All the ones I had before were in second-hand condition. And then you have certain figures such as the Nightmares, Circus Baby and Funtime Freddy, which just never got restocks. So finding them in box is extremely difficult. And yes, I do have the glow-in-the-dark Foxy figure brand new in box, so I can officially complete that first row, which is very accomplishing because, as I said, never had before. Because if you look at my action figure wall, it's clear that I'm very much so slacking in the first 3 original waves. Now let's see which ones are in here first of all. There's gonna be lots of overlap today. Okay, I can see one of them. Let's see which one we're opening first. Oh, newspaper. Let's see what we got. Oh, Freddy! Good old classic Freddy, original one. Is there any other ones in this first box? Nope, just a bunch of newspaper. Wow, he looks to be in really good box condition, but of course we can't really judge it until we see it properly, which involves taking him out of this bubble wrap. So let's see here. Let's get this other one and should be able to... Oh wow, there's lots. Right, enough talk, let's get into the good stuff. Again, it can be hard to unbox things with one hand. I really need to get a tripod, certainly. Instead of buying a bunch of plush toys. Okay, so here he is, original 2016 Freddy, and I can just tell by looking at that's him, alright. You can tell that this is the original 2016 Freddy figure because of its darker color. The restock one has a much lighter color, and another thing is on the box of it, it says ages 14 and up on here. Beyond Wave 1, all the other figures said 8+ on them. You can also tell the 2016 version from the 2019 version from this front sticker. Looks totally different on the 2019 one. However, this is the exact same sticker on the second batch of 2016 versions. I believe they came out in like late 2016 or early 2017. That's the one where they corrected Foxy's color. And if you take a look at this Freddy figure, you can see it's in amazing condition. Of course, it's not like 100% spot on. I don't really think there would have been very many that would have been totally spot on. You see there's a couple like very minor issues, but that would be in pretty much every single FNAF action figure. Remember, they're made cheaply. So there you have it. Very fitting to start off with Freddy Fazbear and very satisfied. Definitely won't need to be getting any replacements because this is in spot on condition. Right, so now what we're going to need to do now is separate these 3 boxes. The tape that is holding them together, we're just going to have to cut that off and separate the 3. This box on the bottom here looks like it would probably only hold 1 figure. This one in the middle here, the biggest box, this looks like it will have 3 of them. We'll have to open them up and find out. Alright, so firstly I want to take a look at that bottom box because I want to leave the best to last, so let's just get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw bets on Golden Freddy maybe, because I had Freddy in the first one, and then in the middle, if there is free, then maybe it will be Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. So I'm gonna bet on Golden Freddy here. Alright, let's find out if my prediction was correct or not. Yeah, it does seem to definitely be just one more in here, so it's gonna be 3 in the middle box. Alright, let's see. Oh, different packaging this time. Let's see what we got. Is it Golden Freddy? Oh, it actually is. Just another one right. Alrighty, and here we've got Golden Freddy. Now, really the only difference again with the restock versions and the original is the fact that the color's slightly different. Here's the color in the original. It's not as obvious as Freddy, but there is some difference. And again, just like Freddy, the box condition is wonderful. Absolutely nothing to complain about. Now, something really cool I just noticed though. Look at this. So this is what a normal FNAF figure's like. You got this on the bottom here, you know, you've got the lines for it and it says PVC. It's like the plastic. And then the top here is normal. I noticed on my Freddy, I've actually got like a factory error one. It's not a super big deal, but it definitely still is. They've got the normal surface on the bottom here, and they've got this with the PVC and whatnot, and the lines on the top. Seriously, go and check all your FNAF action figures. None of them will be like this. So that is really, really cool. And now we move on to the biggest box, which is going to hold Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. And holy moly, would you look at the amount of tape they put on this thing. So it must be pretty special indeed. Alright, I'm not going to go through the one by one and drag this out. I'm just going to take all of them out because it's probably already been like 7 or 8 minutes and I've literally only got through 2. Look at how much bubble wrap there's going to be this time around. So here we have Chica, looks really, really cool. And this one is, can't really see, Foxy it looks like. Yeah, Foxy. And then here we have Bonnie. Completing the set of original 2016 Wave 1 figures. And here we have the final 3, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica. All look great, and you can clearly tell that all of these are the original 2016 versions, especially Foxy. This is what I'm talking about. This is like the first batch of the Foxy figures. You can see it's that more orange color, whilst all of her versions released afterwards were the darker red color, which looked more accurate, but it is still really cool to own the original version. I think I like it more for that reason of it being the original version. And then Bonnie and Chica, on the other hand, they do look very similar to the restock ones, but of course, if you look, there'll be slight differences. And of course, all of them are again in really, really good box condition. Now, I did notice with Foxy, there is one, like, kind of rip on the side here, and I know I can be very picky with collecting, but I'm not that picky. And there it is, the entire set of original 2016 Wave 1 FNAF action figures. Really, really happy to finally own these. I've been looking for a long time to find a bundle consisting of the entire set of 5. I got these all for only 100 quid, so that's only 20 quid a piece, which is really good considering these are the OG versions. And tonight I'll be setting up more hooks and hanging these to my wall. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time.